So I'm going to introduce first. So this is Ali. I belong to Uttar Pradesh. When it comes to my profession, I'm working as an accountant. Apart from this, I'm a graduate person. I did PG with computer. As far as my hobbies are concerned, so I love to talk some co-learners and YouTuber. I love to walk in the morning. And these days, when I get free time, so after the conversation, if I get a good content, so I upload on my YouTube channel. This is all about me. Just I enjoy this life. Yeah.
Oh, that's really fantastic.
So I would like to listen to you as well. Would you like to introduce
Yes.
a little bit?
Yes, yes. So this is Mithu Mathum, and at this moment I'm talking to you from my village. It is in the district of Purulia of West Bengal. If I talk about my qualification, I'm an as graduate. After my completion of my graduation, I used to work in the banking sector for more than 14 years in the sales department. But
Mm-hmm.
after that, I quit the job, and at this moment, I'm running my own tuition center at my village. So
Okay.
that's all about myself.
Oh, that's very interesting story. You were working in the bank and right now you are running an institute. Oh my God, it's
Yes.
very amazing story. So first of all, I want to know about it was your permanent job. That means you were a government job. You have a government job at that point of time.
No, no, no. It was actually a private bank. So I
Okay.
actually a part of the sales department. No, I used to go to the customer's house and convince that we are offering such kind of benefits. No need to go to the branch. We will provide all kind of facilities. So yes, this is how I
Hmm.
the customer. So it was really challenging, and month after month you have to meet your target. Somehow
Hmm.
you are to reach your target. So our senior actually behave in a different way. That is very
Oh,
bad.
I
So
can
that's why
understand
I quit
about.
the job.
I can understand. I understand about this kind of job, and it has a lot of responsibilities over it, because when you go through this kind of things, really you have to do materialistic things. You have to do many things to fulfillment their happiness. Okay, so actually, this is the reality of the fact. You are doing a lot of. You were doing a lot of things over there, but I want to know about what kinds of experience did you gain over there, because I think you were talking many people, you were attracting to many people, you were able to interact many people, and you came to know, I think, the behavior of the people because you were facing many people. So, what is your experience? What would you like to show over it? Because in this generation, the people is really amazing. We can find out in every place a different person and different thoughts. So, what would you like to say?
Mm-hmm. Yes, see, we have to keep peace. No, that is the actually best policy. If
Hmm.
you have the capacity to stay peace most of the time, you will be more
Hmm.
benefited because customers are always correct. No, whatever they
Right.
are saying, that is their matter, but we have to treat in a good manner. So yes, I have
Right.
learned that when always I try to focus the good things, positive things,
Hmm.
even that kind of thing I am applying at this moment with my students also. It helps
Okay.
me to motivate the students because when I tell them that say if you have a good command about this language, one day maybe you can work in America, Australia, or England. Your life will be changed the way
Right.
you are living at this moment. So yes,
Mm-hmm.
when focusing and you have the capacity to motivate the persons, no, automatically they are going to do a good performance.
Hmm.
So our main work is to motivate the students because at this moment I'm working in this field, so I'm really happy. And yes, day by day I'm learning. At the same time, students also learning. Parents are also happy because I'm living in village. You can understand that, especially if we talk about India. So what is the condition of village regarding
Right.
English? No, very
I
less
can.
people are available. Those are teaching spoken English. They
Right. Right.
are quite good in writing and reading and grammar part, everything. But whenever they are going
Hmm.
to speak, at that point of time, they are having lots of problem. And
Mm-hmm.
it's actually across the world, people are crazy to speak English, and it have a lot of advantage also. When suppose students after completion of his or her education, going to look for some job. So that point of
Mm.
time, if they able to reply in English, immediately they will be selected. Especially, I'm talking about private concern. But I feel that it has lots of benefits. So I have started teaching
Mm.
at my home, and day by day, number of the students also increasing in my tuition center.
Oh, that's fantastic. Really, actually, I want to see myself as a you because I want to open an institute. I want to work over there. I want to gain a lot of knowledge. I want to share a lot of knowledge. So this is very interesting to me. I'm really very curious to talk about more about these things because really I want to do is like same. So first of all, I want to know how long have you been started working on your communication skill and when did you start your spoken journey, like classes?
Yes, before 10 years, I have started my tuition center. But if I talk regarding spoken English related to something, so 1.5 years ago, I have started talking with different platform. At this moment, lots of platform are available. No need to pay any money. So I
Right.
practiced a lot. After practice a lot, no, I have started my YouTube channel 5 months ago, and
Hmm.
like 1 year ago, I have started talking with my students. So just because of that, now this much fluency I'm having at this moment, there is no problem to interact with
Right.
anybody across the world. So yes,
Hmm.
I'm
Right.
a lot than my students. I don't know how much they are learning, but I have learned a lot of things from my students.
Hmm. Really, it's very mellifluous moment for me. So I want to know about your students. When students come to you because they are from the village, they don't know how to speak English, but you are motivating him, them as well. So I want to know from where do you start to make him understand? Do you start with a grammar section? Do you teach like grammar part in 15 days or 20 days, or including grammar? Do you make him understand some small words like basic word, whatever we can use in our general conversation? So what is the strategy? What do you use in your teaching style?
See, at the beginning, no, they don't understand grammar part and all because we know of how many parts about grammar. So you
Mm,
learn grammar, you have to give a lot of time. So yes, a little bit grammar at the same time. Started talking with my students like from the beginning. What is your name? What
mm,
is your father's name? What does your father do? How old are you? So yes, how
mm,
many members in your family? Like this, I start talking with them like 2 3 months. After that, they are able to give the answer because
mm.
they. This is how they know how to construct the sentence.
Right.
Gradually, they will learn grammar part also. See,
Mm,
after 10 years, people are going to take exam, no, madhyamik or board exam. So
mm,
it will take a little bit time. After that, everything will be sorted out. So gradually, they also learning grammar part. But I start talking with English, how to start talking with English. And especially in village students, they face difficult to read also. They don't know how to
right.
read. So that
I
part also
can.
I teach them how to read. So all these things, I'm trying to impart whatever I have knowledge so that they
Mm,
will be benefited in their future.
absolutely all right. Absolutely all right. In the village, it's very difficult to teach in a very proper way, in a very smart way, because we have to maintain a lot of things. We cannot focus only for the spoken. We have to focus about the reading part, about the listening part, about the speaking part. We have to focus on everywhere. So that is very much good where you have told, because if initial stage we are going to teach only the grammar, and if you are going to make him understand only question and answer, so it gonna not happen very much good. So I think we should go for mixed sentences. We have to moderate the all other things, then we can teach everything. Sometimes we can go for the grammar, we can ask some basic question from starting. So from the starting, if you are going to take some basic question and answer, so they will be able to understand the things. How can I answer it? How can I make the sentence? How can I structure the sentence? How should I use the verb and subject? So slowly, after passing 2 and 3 months, they are going to struct the sentences, right?
Yes,
Mm.
yes, yes. You are the
Okay. So I want to know what is the duration of your course. Like I heard many times for the spoken classes they always take 19 days class for a specific time. But what about in
So
your
there
case?
is.
Because you are from the village, and in 19 days they are not going to they are going to get a lot of knowledge. They can be a good speaker if they have a great knowledge. But in 90 days, that means in a 3 months, if someone is going to start from the scratch, really it's very difficult to speak out in a 3 month. So they have to take 6 months in a 1 year. Then it will take more time. So what is your opinion? What kinds of students are you getting, and how much time they are taking?
Mhm. Yes, yes. All the school going students are coming to me, from
Hmm.
elementary class to 10th standard students. So, yes,
Hmm.
they are coming here for a long time. So, there is no
Hmm.
specific duration like 3 months or 6 months. I don't believe that it is possible to
Hmm.
speak fluently after 6 months. See, we people are working hard years after years. After
Right.
that, still we are learning. Still we are
Hmm.
trying to enhance communication skill. There are lots of part where we are working a lot so that we can
Right.
go up to the level. So just it is
Hmm.
not matter of the very short period of time to one people can have a good command about this language. But yes, definitely one if someone is growing up from the all ambience, all the members of the family are talking like morning to night, so that is the different thing. But
Hmm.
in our it is not possible like within 6 months or 1 year. I don't agree with that. No,
Right.
it
Right.
takes a lot
Right.
of time.
Absolutely all right. I agree with you. If we go only for spoken classes and if we do not put more efforts toward this language, so we are not going to learn this language in 6 months as well. Because I have been working on my communication skills for a long time. It's been 2 years. So even I am learner. Sometimes I think about some advanced grammar. Sometimes I think about the strong phrases and vocabulary. So it's very difficult to speak out very clear way. When I was beginner, I was thinking when I speak like this, so I would be happy. But today I'm not happy. I'm thinking I would be more fluent, I would be more expert, then I would be happy. So this is not going to be end. As much as we are going to learn vocabularies and new things, the thing is going to be new more, and we are going to find out some new things. So this is not very limited things. This is very spread. This is very broad. So we have to learn a lot. We have to learn year in year, and we have to teach year in year. Then the person can be perfect. So really it's not a piece of cake. And the things you are telling, yeah, if someone is going to put their efforts very much, like if they are taking the classes at home, they are going to talk with your parents, with call they are going to talk with friends in different applications available for the audio call. So if they are going to utilize their time, so in this way they can grow easily, they can reach out the place there the people can reach after more time. So in a sort of time they can develop their proficiency, they can develop their spoken part. But yeah, it will take time. It will take time. Yeah.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Mm,
Because we are
mm,
live example, we are working hard still. So I think that life is a classroom. No, till
mm,
the end of the life, we people are learning from different person, and we have
mm.
to time we have to revise. Otherwise, we will forget previous things. No, suppose we are going to remember new thing. If we don't revise now whole thing, then that will be go out
Right.
from our mind.
Absolutely all right. I agree with you 100%. Whatever I was using vocabulary last 3 months, right now I'm not using. So because of lack of practice, so it happened. If we are going to implement few words and few sentences or phrases, if we do like a lot. So if you are going to use each and every day, so it will stay on in your subconscious mind for a longer. But if we break the journey, if we break the using of new words, the using of new structure, so sure we are going to reduce our vocabulary and our fluency. uh, this is fact, yeah. So I want to know one more things about your journey. Like you have a trainer, an English trainer, and these days you are teaching. So how do you handle the time? That means how many batches do you teach? How do you take spare time for your improvement? So these are the things I want to know about your daily routine. How do you handle other things? What do you do for your improvement, especially?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
because I'm inside the home whole day. No, just for my daily commodities, no requirement. Of some of the times I go outside. Rest of the day I'm staying inside my home. So I have two batches: morning in the morning and in the evening. Rest of the day
Hmm.
I'm free. So I actually do a lot of things. I watch English movies some of the times. I listen podcasts, BBC news and all. I read so many books. I have like students book, no textbook. I read many
Hmm.
times. After that, I understand everything in details. After that, I go for teaching my students. So just this is how I am developing, and I'm very much fond of accent about this language, sweet language. No,
Right.
whenever
Right.
you
Right.
talking in like a native speaker, oh my God, it impresses a lot. So because by profession
Right.
I'm my English teacher, so whenever I'm talking with some of the parents of the students, so they actually trust me. They rely upon me
Okay.
that yes, if I send my kids, so definitely they will be able to speak English fluently. So yes,
Hmm.
if we talk about my pronunciation, most of the time is spent on the BBC assessment englishlearning.com. I
Hmm.
actually apply shadow technique, no shadow practice,
Oh.
whatever they are saying, and I'm repeating after listening the same way. This is how I'm
Oh.
developing my.
That's great, really. Actually, I wanted to ask you about this one, and you have already mentioned about it. So I want to know about it before before this accent. That means what kinds of things, which accent were you using? That means you using very normal accent like Indian accent and very common accent. You are from the West Bengal, so I'm not very sure, but I can understand about the Indian accent how it would be. So when did you start repeating it, and when did you start shadowing, and how much time did it take to get it this level, whatever you have?
And about it, I spent half an hour. Still, no. Before starting my lesson, it's my daily routine. It's my daily
Hmm.
habit. No, before starting my session, I try to spend some of the times, like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, some of the times more than half an hour. After that, I start talking with other persons. Not like, see, suppose a football player, when he is going to play in any match, before that, no warm up exercise they are doing, like maybe 15 minutes or 20 minutes after they are going to
Right.
play. So all the body is flexible. No. So
Hmm.
likewise, I'm doing a little bit exercise before starting
Ah.
talking with
Ah.
the person. So I'm very happy. There is no pressure. There actually I'm enjoying the session.
Yeah, really. Actually, before the conversation, when you receive some intonation, so that means immediately you can use in the conversation, because if you are going to listen in the morning time and you are going to talk in the evening time, yeah, you can use, but it could be little different. But when we listen immediately and we are going to utilize and implement immediately, so some tenors and some gesture and posture we available in our body, some tunes automatically
Yes, yes, yes.
available in our body that we can use. Okay, that's very good idea. it's That's very really good idea. Okay,
It, benefiting a lot by doing this session.
mm,
Actually, I
mm.
also heard from other YouTubers. They are sharing their thoughts, likewise I'm sharing with you. So yes, it's a wonderful charity, wonderful people. Those are ready to help, especially in this platform, this place. No, lots of people are ready to help other persons, but in other sector,
um,
I have seen nobody is agreed to help others. No, but this
Absolutely
is
all right.
actually.
Absolutely all right. I found out a lot of good speakers. They want to speak different people. They want to share their knowledge. They want to make understand someone else. So they are growing. So in this field, easily if we have a lot of dedication to learn this language, and if we want to get inspiration from others, so we have a lot of way. We can easily catch up the things whatever we want. Absolutely all right. So, would you like to ask me anything? Can I continue more? Because I'm asking again and again. So, if you wanted
Yes,
to ask
yes, I
anything,
love
so
to
you
give.
can.
I love to give answer. No, yes, but your English is quite incredible. Maybe you are also spending so much time. So, what strategy at this moment are you applying? Because I have shared my whole experience, I think. So, I love to
Yeah.
know what is your experience like during the journey, and at this moment, what kind of strategy are you applying? Because to the best of my knowledge, I have interacted with so many persons
Hmm.
during 1.5 years, but even in this platform, no. So
Hmm.
your accent or the way of talking is a little bit different, honestly. So I like to
Okay.
know about that.
Oh, many thanks for the appreciation. Actually, what I did earlier, I didn't know more about the grammar section. So I started from the grammar. I start from the zero. There, I started watching a lot of contents. I started consuming a lot of materials regarding English language. So I started from there. Then, when I got some confidence how to interact the people, then I started on audio base. I came to know many applications regarding the audio call. I started from there. Then I shift from audio to video, and really I did hard work for it. Um, I put thousands of efforts towards this language. That means I was talking 4 hours, 3 hours a day. I did it, and I was
Mhm.
watching like same things. So when I was beginner, really I did a lot of things for it. And these days, when I got confidence, how I can interact the people, I can talk the things, uh, I can deliver my message what I want to say. So the thing is that now I want to improve little bit in the sense of the grammar, but most of time these days I am focusing on my vocabularies, on my pronunciation, sometimes idiom and phrases. So these days I do not talk more, I do not watch more. Just I whatever I have written a lot of vocabularies, but already I have mentioned about I'm not able to implement in my conversation because of lack of practice. So just I want to do it. So earlier I did a lot of things toward this language, and I am the person who don't like to read a lot. So I have bought a one book there. I wanted to read and I wanted to get up some new things, and really I got a lot of things from there. But the I already mentioned I'm not the person who love to read a lot. So I really I do not read a lot, and I left the reading. And these days just I am focusing on my pronunciation. Sometimes I work on my vocabulary and idiom phrases. So I love to talk. Earlier, I made 2 and 3 session that was only depend on the grammars. Sorry, vocabularies and idiom and phrases. So really, I want to expand my knowledge in the sense of the grammar, vocabulary, and idiom and phrases that I can deliver a good content to the people. Because when I listen anything like you are speaking very well, so now I am getting a wonderful accent. So I am really impressed by your accent. So whenever I get
Thank you.
any new idiom, whenever I get any new phrase, if I listen any new things, really I immediately impressed toward that things. So I want to implement in my conversation that the things I can deliver for my next conversation. So really I'm very curious for this kind of activities, and I do it different kinds of activities regarding this. Yeah, just I'm doing it and enjoying, just I'm improving myself. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Really, it's really fantastic. So let's
Yeah.
wrap up because we have covered a lot of things during our
Yeah, right.
discussion, during our conversation. So maybe
Hmm.
we will meet again. And
Yeah.
I personally enjoyed a lot talking to you.
Really,
So
I have enjoyed a lot. Really, from the bottom of heart, really, I'm enjoyed, and I love to talk this kind of person. They have a great sense of the grammar, sense of the pronunciation, the knowledge of strenuous. So I like to talk. And really, I want to make one more session regarding the vocabulary and idioms because you are a trainer of English language. So I would be happy to talk one more time regarding this spoken classes, regarding this wonderful words and sentences that would be good for viewers as well. Yeah.
yes, yes, definitely,
So next
definitely.
time when you get time, please, yeah, do once more session
Yes,
with
of
me.
course.
That would be better for us.
Okay,
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 sir. So
okay.
it was really amazing session with you. I really enjoyed a lot. I think we are going to meet next time. Okay. See you.
Okay, bye. Take care.